Today we're going to be talking about milk, not just any milk, raw milk. Do you drink raw milk? Because I do, and I got some great health benefits to tell you all about. I'm Juli Bauer Roth, the food, fitness, and lifestyle blogger behind PaleoMG. Welcome to my channel. I am here to share my favorite food, fitness, and wellness tips with you to help you live your best day in life. Today we're going to be talking about something that seems very taboo to talk about, which is very strange, but it is raw milk. How people used to drink milk all the time before it became pasteurized in most stores. Now, all states have different regulations around raw milk, and you want to make sure you're picking the best raw milk for you. So I'm going to talk all about raw milk, the health benefits, and where to find it. Let's get started. So when I started eating paleo back in 2010, even though I don't eat paleo anymore, I steered clear from dairy. I always had acne growing up, and so I was always told, stay away from dairy. So I did. I didn't drink milk, I didn't have cheese, I only had the plant-based alternatives. But that all changed when Brian and I decided we wanted to try to conceive, and so I started doing a deep dive into nutrition and the best foods to eat when you're trying to conceive and when you were pregnant as well. And one of those foods was dairy. Dairy is super important for helping the baby grow strong bones in utero. That's from the K2. So I wanted to make sure this little girl we have cooking up right now was building strong bones. So she came out guns a-blazing, ready to go. And as I did more research, I found that Listeria was actually really uncommon to get through soft cheeses. So I felt really comfortable with eating soft cheeses and raw dairy as well. So if you're wondering what pasteurization is and why we even pasteurize our milk, let's take a little jog down memory lane. And we started pasteurizing milk in the 1930s. The FDA created this because we had this mass production of milk put in place, and when people are wanting milk in all different places, well, you're going to have more factory farming, and when you have more factory farming, you're going to have more illness on the farm, and when you have a sick animal, it's going to create sick milk or milk with bad bacteria in it. So you want to make sure that is completely cleared out, and pasteurization is going to kill that bad bacteria, plus it increases the shelf life of milk. The biggest concern with the FDA was making sure people didn't get ill. And so pasteurization kills those microorganisms that could lead to any illness, but it also kills a lot of the great bacteria and great organisms that are in raw milk itself. So let's get into the nutritional and health benefits behind raw milk. Raw milk contains probiotics, digestive enzymes, vitamins, minerals, fat, and protein, and many of those things are killed off in the pasteurization process. And when you're drinking raw milk, it's more bioavailable to your body to get all those nutrients in because it's in its raw form. Now, the more research you do into raw milk, the more you'll find studies that show ingesting raw milk can really have a ton of health benefits. Studies have shown that people who drink raw milk show lower rates of asthma, allergies, infections, and that can be ear, yeast, and urinary infections, and even lower rates of fevers. Now, raw milk has 20 essential amino acids, which are incredibly important for the body. It has calcium to help build strong bones and teeth, phosphorus to help remove waste and repair damaged tissues, and bacteria to help aid in digestion. And as we all know by now, a healthy gut means a healthy body. Now, if you're wondering where to find raw milk, it's going to be different for every single person out there depending on where you live. If you live in the United States, every state has different regulations. So some states, it might be completely illegal. Other places, you'll find it on grocery store shelves with all the pasteurized milk as well. Some states, you can only get it at dog food stores. And then you'll find states like Colorado that have herd shares. And so you're able to own part of the herd, and that's how you get your milk. I'm going to link my blog post all about raw milk that has plenty of cited sources in there and lots of links to help you find out more about raw milk, but then where you can find it in your area if you can. The most important thing is that you are getting your raw milk from a farm, a natural farm with suitable living conditions that is free of chemical additives, herbicides, pesticides, and the animals are not raised on antibiotics or hormones. If you can go visit the farm, even better. You wanna make sure these animals are in good living conditions and are healthy. Plus, it's super important that the farm tests for things like E. coli, salmonella, and listeria on a regular basis. The farm that I get my raw milk from tests every single week before they send their milk out, but it's important to make sure the farm not only has the testing for E. coli, salmonella, and listeria, but you wanna make sure that they have safety protocols put in place for cleaning of the animals, cleaning of the facility, and of the packaging as well. I've been drinking raw milk for months now, and I've barely had any breakouts on my skin, which is amazing. My appetite is more regulated because K2 helps with normal blood sugar, and I feel really good when I drink it. I'm not saying raw milk is right for you. You gotta make sure you're getting it from a safe facility that you trust, but it's really important to also do your own personal research. I'll link my blog post that has a ton of cited sources, but do your own research for the area near you as well. And again, if you can visit the farm, even better. I'm able to visit the farm just about 40 minutes from me, and I got to feed the little calves and then see the cows that the milk is coming from. Now, if you're wondering, does raw milk taste like pasteurized milk? I mean, it tastes the exact same. Just tastes like whole milk. Oh, that's unsafe. This milk is delicious. It's nutritious. And it's helping me feel great during pregnancy, and it's helping this little babe grow big and strong. So if you want to find out even more about raw milk, I will link my blog post all about it, but I'd love to hear your feedback as well. Do you drink raw milk? Do you eat raw cheese? Are you eating grass-fed butter on a regular basis? Are those things part of your daily diet? And if you want to see even more videos like this, I have a few more coming up that you might enjoy. I'm Juli Bauer Roth of PaleoMG. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna drink this milk now. I hope you enjoy these other videos.